Hi guys. So today we are going to dive in a very interesting topic, that is Porter's generic strategies to gain competitive advantage. So what is this competitive advantage? So whenever a company gets into a certain business, it has the goal or it has the dream to become the market leader. So how can you become a market leader? By gaining a competitive advantage. What is this competitive advantage? Having something more than your competitors or having extra features than your competitors. Let's understand it with a simple example which we'll all relate to. So all must have seen Formula 1 racing, right? So there are 20 drivers in that race, but out of which only 3 drivers win, right? Because they have a winning strategy. Why? This winning strategy gives them a competitive advantage against the other drivers. That is why they are winning, right? So in the same way, companies also need to have a strategy to develop this competitive advantage to gain a market share in the business. Let's dive into this topic and see how the companies can gain competitive advantage. So Michael Porter developed 2 generic strategies through which these companies can gain competitive advantage. First is cost leadership. So what is this cost leadership? In this strategy, companies try to become the lowest cost producer in the market. So how do you do that? They cut back their margins and become the lowest price product in the market. So one of the example is Reliance Jio. So when they enter the telecom market, they slashed the prices and became the lowest cost provider. That is how they were able to gain a significant market share in a many of telecom companies even went bankrupt. Also, Vodafone Idea got merged because of this. So, cost leadership is used when the company needs to gain a market share quickly. So, it provides the products at a low price to attract more customers. The second strategy is differentiation. So, in differentiation, companies actually have a certain extra features or certain extra qualities in the product for which the customers are willing to pay an extra price. So how does this differentiation works? You must have all heard this phrase that every company makes a phone but only Apple makes iPhone. So what is this extra features or what is this extra brand for iPhone? Why? Because it has an extra differentiation strategy to attract these customers. So what Apple does is it has extra features which attracts the customers towards it. That is how companies provide more value to the customers and customers are willing to pay a premium price for it. So that is how even after Apple products are priced highly, people tend to buy it because of the value they get from the products. So this is how companies can gain a competitive advantage in the market. And this competitive advantage helps them to become a market leader and sustain in the future. Don't you think that even if when you start a company, you want to become a market leader? So one of the things you must focus on is the competitive advantage and the creation of this competitive advantage. So this is how you can create a competitive advantage for your product in the market. Thank you so much. Happy learning.